Are you looking forward to going and playing? Yeah, yep. My wife and I have been doing foster care for 8 years now. I've adopted 5 children from foster care, and I'm working on my 6th from foster care, and our oldest is from Haiti. There are many, many positives to adoption and foster care, to be honest with you. One of the positives is I feel absolutely blessed in the fact that I get to share in the lives of these kids. And so I believe that first and foremost, birth families are incredibly, incredibly important and are such an integral part of my kids' lives. And I love that I get to share their lives with their birth families, and that my family has become larger because of that. I love that I get to watch these little people grow and change and learn how to become adults. I love the love that I get in return. That's fantastic. I think some of the challenges have a lot to do with the trauma, the not only prenatal trauma, but some of the trauma before they entered the system and entering of the system, because that's very traumatic for kids to lose their first families. That's huge, and I think that's a difficulty, and I think you have to be really prepared for that going in. I was not prepared for that, but I try to help others be prepared for that if I have any ability to do so. I talk about our stories, I talk about the difficulties, but I also follow that up with the rewards and how great it is to be a part of these little people's lives. Because I feel like it's very rewarding. You can never be completely prepared, but prepare yourself as much as you can. Learn about adoption-related trauma as much as you can before you get involved, so that you're aware that there are going to be behaviors, no matter what age of the child that you're going to be adopting, but also know that it is filled with rewards. What I've heard the most is people wonder if they can love someone else's child as much as their own. That seems to be the overwhelming question. And in my experience, of course you can. Of course you can. These are my kids through and through, and they are also their birth family's kids through and through. We get to share them.
In 2018, 1,268 Minnesota children were adopted from the foster care system. Currently, more than 900 children are in need of adoptive families immediately. To learn more, visit mnadopt.org or contact your county or tribal social service agency.